This is Ben Compton.
Show before. I see a show of hands, a couple of people. Awesome. So I'm going to explain it for you three. So you guys, everything you're going to see tonight is completely made up on the spot. We have not planned anything beforehand, mainly because most of us just got here. But we do need your help. We are going to be asking for suggestions. We'll ask for things like a geographic location. If I said a geographic location, what kind of thing would you say? Anything. All of those are excellent. Excellent. Well done, all of you gold stars. So we'll ask for suggestions, we'll pick one. Once we pick one, don't worry, you don't have to keep screaming. There will be another chance for more suggestions. Don't worry, we all need attention sometimes. So you guys, without further ado, we would like to bring out Wonder Twins. And this features Ben Compton, Brendan Conroy, Laura Reiser, Casey Klopp, and Colin, whose last name I don't know. And these guys are playing that old... has anyone here ever heard of the Wonder Twins? Everybody knows the Wonder Twins have those very magical rings, and they can change them into any form they want. Wonder Twin powers activate. Everybody knows that, right? Who are our Wonder Twins tonight? Brendan and Ben! Our Wonder Twins, they can't turn into anything. They can only turn into something within a certain category. What is that category of things they can turn into?
Yeah. Kitchen utensils.
Kitchen utensils. Excellent. Types of kitchen utensils, Wonder Twins. And we also have an evil villain. Who is the villain tonight? Laura Reiser. For the villain, I need a noun. Any noun whatsoever.
Salad. Apple. Fire.
I heard apple salad. It's going to be Dr. Apple Salad. Evil Dr. Apple Salad. And Dr. Apple Salad does have a sidekick. Who is Dr. Apple Salad's sidekick? That would be Colin. Colin's sidekick is based on some sort of animal. What animal?
Giraffe.
A giraffe. Oh, it's a giraffe. Excellent. And the wonderful case here is going to be our mayor. She needs no suggestion because she's in charge. All right, you guys. Wonder Twins, activate!
You know what I miss?
What's that?
You remember how, like, in the 1980s, there were, like, all the movies where it was, like, something you could really believe in, you know? It's like America was the winner. And anything happened, you know? I miss that.
It probably had a lot to do with the comfort level of chest hair at the time. I mean, a lot of people really let the toughs show, and it sort of lifted America's spirit, I think.
Yeah.
After the 70s, the gas crises and all that sort of stuff.
That's true.
You know.
I mean, like, my parents always told me that Ronald Reagan was saved this country. You know what I miss? Naivety.
Beep, 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 beep. Hello, Wonder Twins. This is the mayor. I need your help. Dr. Apple Salad is planning on taking over the entire city.
The entire
The whole city.
You remember back in the 70s and the 80s when they kept trying to take over a borough?
But it'd be like nowadays, they're like trying to take over just a city. You know, I mean, some people have lowered expectations.
This is a global society. They should be trying to... Oh.
She's just being realistic. But the point is, please help her.
No Wonder Twin.
All right.
I guess it's time.
All right. It's where do you want to hug?
Well, I think we should hug.
Wonder Twin powers activate! Shape of a plastic spatula that'll kind of melt on the stove of truth.
A turkey baster! Let me propel myself along a small level of water on the floor.
Let me scoop you up.
Still a giraffe.
How's it going down there?
I'm so glad that you brought us this cauldron today.
I got got it on sound.
It's stewing over now with Granny Smith and naivete. Oh, Ronald Reagan will not appreciate this. We're going to take over a huge small city today. They will not like this. The Wonder Twins, they have nothing against us. Now, did you get those other resolutions? Throw them in! Throw them in! We will throw this all over the city, and then the appleness and the naivete-ness.
We'll colonize.
Apple pie, and then they will eat it, and thinking that they are true Americans, but alas, they are not, because they are poisoned.
Communism.
That's right. They will never stop us now. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
This is actually just a baking process. It's not extremely evil. Okay.
You've got the front.
Oh.
My gangly legs.
Okay. Now, we have to put this in the pies. The pies will bake for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the temperature of the stove. The stove of truth.
No lies there.
All right, so now let's make these pies, shove them in the oven, and then we will serve them across the whole entire small city of Lord.
Lord. Let's put him
What a
in.
terrible name for a city. It's weird. I'm
Not
not
creating
religious.
this anymore.
All right.
I'll put it in.
This is good.
I feel like we're on one of those baking shows.
Except much less exciting.
You know, I'm really sorry. They just used to make plastic Spanish was so much stronger.
No, we can use your long nose. Wonder Twins!
Professor Apple Salad.
How did you find our lair?
We followed the smell of delicious apple.
We did not consider the smell!
Air fresheners don't work.
You know, you think that you're fighting communism, but what do you think all these free apple pies for the people are?
Capitalism.
That's right.
Damn
And
it.
what do you think
Come.
about the apple orchard from which you got these?
There is no logic in your long neck. Where are you?
Listen,
Here you go.
you can fight us, but we'll take you in front of the House Un-American Activities Committee. Take your choice.
We choose not who act. We choose to fight.
Not you act, but you get whacked.
Grab the cauldron, quick!
Shape of a spoon that's currently in my sink that still has some ramen in it.
Form of a strainer to at least get the bigger parts of the apple.
Yeah,
stuff
that's
out of
really
the
good. I mean, I really like you a lot.
We're
What are they saying down there?
ready?
Take a piece of sodium from my arm.
What are they doing? How did he know? Sodium was my only weakness!
Only my lower half is burning.
Tip it over. Maybe they can at least step in it.
Yeah.
We stepped in some apples.
Yes, that's right. You have apples on your feet, so no.
Does that
Now that your shoes are gonna be all squishy.
You know what? We've defeated you. How do you like them apples?
Alright guys, we're gonna play a game called Ragnell for Field Canty, Drew Salitas, and Mary Tilden. Now in this game, there's gonna be two people who get 2 lines each, and then the third person's gonna come on and tag at the end. But what I need from you guys is a household chore you do not like doing. Vacuuming. Vacuuming. Okay, so let me see this with vacuuming. It'll be one line, one line, one line, one line, line.
I'm just gonna put the cord in the wall.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But what you want to do is you want to extend it so it gets to all the rooms.
Okay, it's extendable only in this little section, so I'm gonna place this here, put my foot down, and you should help me
Oh, sure. You know, you and me, we're gonna get this all the way to the kitchen.
Yes.
What are you doing in my house?
But RAG stands for Repeat Action Genre, so I'm going to ask you to shout out 3 different genres of movies or books that you enjoy.
Western.
Food Network. I heard Western, horror, and Food Network. So I'd like to see the same exact scene again, but if the genre was a horror.
You know, they say that once you've vacuumed, you're next to die.
But we have to do it. The phone call told us to vacuum the kitchen.
Well, sure, but then you just unplug the phone.
Oh,
That's your solution.
let's vacuum.
My cord is taut.
Like a Food Network cooking show type Food Network.
So we prepared this court 3 hours ago.
Now, what you want to do, y'all, is you want to empty out the bin and just stir it on up. Just stir it on up.
And then you place it inside of the vacuum, which has also been refrigerated for 7 minutes.
Then you just set it and forget.
Now, add secret ingredient, dust bunnies!
As a Western.
I promise I'll keep that vacuum going.
I'm gonna ride it all the way out to Sunset for you, Billy.
Absolutely. That's where you tell the chief to bring his men round.
All right, just make sure you don't run into the cushions.
Took you long enough? You want to clean up this town?
Alright guys, this next game is called Fable and it features Sarah Venuta Yates. Okay. Now we've all heard of Aesop's fables and they almost always feature 2 things, animals and a moral. And the first thing I need are 2 kinds of animals. I first need an animal for Mr. George Pate here. I heard a scorpion. George heard a scorpion. And I need an animal for Miss Sarah.
Sugar glider.
Meerkat. So this is the story of the meerkat and the scorpion. The meerkat and the scorpion are involved in some sort of activity that you would do outdoors. What is that activity? They're gardening. They're gardening. So the scorpion and the meerkat one day were gardening in their beautiful garden in the back of their ranch-style home. They were having a lovely sunny day when all of a sudden the scorpion made a horrific discovery.
My petunias aren't coming in.
No, Jimmy, I think that maybe that's
Darlene, I'm gonna murder him with my stinging!
Now,
I think that.
oh, now, don't turn your anger on me, Jimmy. I'm not the one who ate your petunias. It's not me. It's not me. No.
Well, Darlene, if you wouldn't keep inviting him over here for snacks of nuts and fruit, we wouldn't be having this problem right now!
Robert likes my nuts and fruits.
I thought your nuts and fruits were for me.
last time I gave you, that watermelon with vodka in it, you went crazy.
Well, I'm a scorpion, and I don't know what my diet is, so I just keep random things and sometimes things upset my stomachs, and I get all sick.
what you want for your tummies.
That's about the sweetest thing anybody ever done said to me. I guess I don't have to kill Robert with my stinger no more.
The moral of the story is, if nuts aren't part of your regular diet, you probably shouldn't eat them.
Alright guys, now we're gonna play a little game called Emo Waiter. This is for Adrian Lee, Mary Tillman, and Lloyd Kimpton. Now Adrian and Mary are on a date, or something. They're coming to eat at a restaurant. Maybe they're dating, maybe they won't be. But Lloyd is a waiter. And each of these chairs has an emotion attached to it. So what I need from you guys is, how do you feel on your birthday?
Self-loathing.
Anxious. Anxious. And how do you feel when it is sad? How did you feel when you realized you failed out of college?
Alone.
Overjoyed!
Ambitious. No?
Yes.
Yes. Anxious. Okay. Good?
Darlene, you're so fast.
Hey guys, I'm glad to see y'all and welcome to Shay Positivity. I'm going to take the words today. If you could sit down, please.
Yeah, I was just, the table wasn't clean.
I understand. It's very wet. What can I get you to start with? I can get you a little drink and.
Water, no ice with no lemon.
Okay, all right. Water, no ice. You said. All right, okay.
No
And
lemon.
We'll have a.
She said no lemon. If you don't bring the lemon, she's gonna yell at me. So bring the lemon.
I'm really sorry. And you have.
I'll have a Coke, a Diet Coke.
I noticed you guys didn't order the same thing. Is something? Are you? I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have introduced. I'm introduced myself in that way. I'm simply your waiter, and I will be introducing. Water, right?
Water, no.
Water.
Yeah.
No ice. No
Water,
ice.
no
Lemon.
ice. No lemon either.
No lemon.
No lemon, no ice.
No lemon. Can you spell? Can you spell no lemon? Lemon. No lemon at all.
No lemon.
Ice. No ice. Ice. No lemon.
No lemon.
Water. Do you want water?
Yes.
Excellent. And now,
You should just go ahead and bring the lemon because I'm gonna want it, and I'll put it in her drink.
Well, wow, Christy.
Well, I know something's wrong. You were walking 10 feet ahead of me the whole time.
Well, what you said in the car was pretty hurtful.
I meant that about your mom's belt.
Listen, I told you the story about when she spanked me when I was 10, and I don't like when you bring it up in the car when we're driving to a nice, positive restaurant.
All I was saying was that she shouldn't have used the Gucci. I mean, that's probably a lot more painful than her Belks every day. Brown.
You're right, the Gucci left a mark.
Braided.
Gucci left a mark.
hey everybody, got your drinks right here. You excited?
Yes!
Betcha. No,
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's I got the mom mixed up. That's yours, right? Because you wanted the water.
Oh, right, yes, I wanted the water.
Fantastic. And there's Coke.
Thanks.
Coke with a single ice cube in it. You were out of ice. I'm so sorry. You'll just have to cope.
That's all right. You know, I'm fine with that.
Okay, now for our specials today, we have a lot of dishes that we just introduced to our menu. Now we have a wonderful Caesar salad that will, among other things, replenish your body with needed vitamins and omega-3 oils. Also cure you of ennui and depression. And do just absolute wonders for you. If you'd like to order that in particular.
Yes, I'd like that.
Excellent. Okay, one.
Actually,
one
I'll
don't-
get two. I'm going to put one in a box and take it home.
Right. In case you're hungry later.
Yes.
Okay, one don't leave me salad. Okay. And you like what? Would you like?
I think that I would like a piece of cheesecake.
Ah, cheesecake.
I'm skipping dinner. I'm gonna eat the salad later. I do dinner.
You want to
first.
skip right ahead. You're that excited.
Oh, I am that excited.
Amazing. We actually positively like you. We can work with you.
She's a negative Nancy.
She is. Okay, so I'll get those for you in just a second. Would you guys like to refill your drinks or anything?
Well, yes, I am done with this
All
water.
right, excellent. Say win. Ah! Here.
Yes, you can refill mine. Thank you.
All right. Hold on, let me get a single ice cube out of this one. Oh, sorry, there's only one lemon seed in that. Get your food.
It's all right.
Wow. He's just an excitable, happy person.
Yeah, really.
He's bringing my spirits up. You know, you usually bring them down, but he's like
You
a
don't have
therapist.
to always call me negative Nancy, Darlene. Just because my name's Nancy. There's
Nancy Christie.
nobody Nancy. Nice Nancy. Nimble Nancy.
Right?
There are lots of
You're
other
right.
options. I
Yes.
could call you Darling, Darlene.
I'd like that. Call me that from now on. Oh, gosh, this whole dinner is just turning everything around.
We haven't done this in probably 3 months.
All right, guys, one don't leave me salad, and you got your other one for later. Don't even worry about it. And one cheesecake. I'm sorry it took extra long. I hope you didn't you get too excited. 'Cause we wouldn't want that.
Overexcited? Yeah, I would agree with that.
Sort of. All right.
There's one more here. I have 2 salads.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need another.
I'm sorry. You need a different one. That spoon will not do
Oh.
that at all.
What?
Oh, but you have no fork.
I have no fork now.
Oh, why did you come here?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. I maybe should just go home, Darlene.
No, I'm really sorry. That was completely out of character for me. I don't normally do that. We have Shea Positivity. Welcome, especially people like you, to come with their dates.
Yes,
Thanks.
significant other. We were holding hands just before you walked
Significant
in.
other. So- oh, and if you'd like more whipped cream on that, I could see if we have any of that, and I will go get you some.
Please do.
Excellent. Don't finish yourself too fast.
I just can't do that when we're around other people. You know, I get really paranoid and feel like you're doing it to pretend that there's
So
someone
sorry.
around.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Hi, I am the manager here at Shea and Positivity. I just wanted to make sure you guys were doing okay and that you noticed our beautiful view out there. Especially wanted to point out that single reed blowing in the wind. Just on the bank of the shore. It's almost like it's waving goodbye. It seems like at any moment that it could fall. Is it going to be now? Is it going to be now?
I don't know.
It might not be. I don't know when, but I'm on the edge of my seat. Okay, enjoy your
Darlene, I didn't even notice this view before. I must have just been too caught up in my solitude.
Well, I'm just anticipating every moment.
It's a beautiful panoramic. Maybe I should leave and run into the
Yeah, surprise!
Oh,
Whipped cream, right?
oh, whipped cream, perfect.
Excellent. I also noticed, couldn't help but you guys were taking in our wonderful set piece we have. As you can see, the villa is very bustling.
That's a set piece. Nothing is real.
I'm sorry. That's exactly right. But we had
Could you just bring me my salad? I'm gonna take my own check and leave.
I have your salad right here. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. If you would like, I could package that with perhaps a toothpick, a straw, maybe a refill.
Pardon me then. My name's Seamus O'Malley. And I got to say to you, you were my servant the other night, and thanks to thee, thanks to thee, thanks to thee.
I'm sorry, your accent's very thick.
Thanks to thee, thanks to thee. And it rolls together. Thanks to thee. Thanks to thee. You'll get it someday. I don't care. You're a good
I
servant.
need you to hold my hand.
I'm gonna go back to my corned beef.
And my name is Mac. I'm the fire marshal. These two patrons are sitting much too close together. I'm gonna have to move her.
I apologize. That is fire code, and we must abide by it.
You better anyway.
I'm sorry. In fact, you are facing the exit and are trending.
Listen here, Darlene, this dinner has made me realize something.
No, what?
That the Irish are a lonely people. I'm gonna take my salad back and go. I'll see you maybe at couples therapy next week.
Please stay.
I think you need to talk with the manager.
I'm sorry?
Hi, I wanted
Are you
to
about
talk
to leave?
you.
Are you leaving right now?
I need my check.
I believe she is leaving
She's
right now, but let her make sure.
She
In
needs
case
a check.
you need a check.
She needs a
Check.
check.
Okay. All right.
That check?
Right here. There you go.
Good Lord, everything's in the man's pocket.
What's going on? I feel really a combination of nervousness.
Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
Oh, everybody calm down. I believe we're making her feel very nervous right now. We're putting a lot of pressure on
No,
her.
definitely not nervous.
It's like it's like she's not
Sit here.
Irish McGee, what are you doing here? This is too soon.
Well, everybody came over to the table.
You're getting a little too excited and a little too nervous. It's weird.
I'm sorry, I'm just really hungry.
It's gonna come,
If I
okay?
don't get my food,
Don't be afraid when it comes.
what if the food doesn't come? Is all I'm
Is this the
saying.
Irish gentleman that keeps thanksing us?
Actually, I believe it's not coming.
Oh, what are you?
That guy that spanks us is here.
He can do what he wants. So. Darlene, look, listen. I still love you. I'm gonna give you the salad.
Thank you, thank you. I would just like to say, the
Wait,
cheesecake, the dinner, everything, I just feel very anxious.
This next game is called Ask Professor Toast. It is for Matt, Lydia, Drew, Brendan, and Colin. These 5 stunning specimens are in a group, the mighty Professor Toast. Professor Toast is all-knowing and completely wise. He knows everything about everyone. And it could be a she. I'm just putting a pronoun on it based on our male-oriented society. Now, Professor Toast is ready to answer any and all of your questions. So we will begin to take questions right now.
Why are girls short?
Why are girls short? Professor Toast, why are girls short?
Well, several thousand years ago, women were designed to, and bred really, to be carried around in a small satchel. And by the laws of genetics, this trait, because of its beneficial and useful qualities, has been passed down from generation to generation. And now you know.
As we can clearly read in Genesis, God let women pick, but they have poor spatial awareness.
As a specimen, you can see that I'm probably the shortest one up here.
Excellent, excellent. Well done, well done. We need another question for Professor Toast.
Why is Field's hair so curly?
Why is Field's hair so curly? This is something that has made the masses soar from thinking for ages, gentlemen. In case you don't know, that's happening. Why is it happening, Professor Toast?
Well, it's been a long time since I was in cosmetology school, but I would say to hide his head.
I think that's a sufficient answer. We can take 2 more questions.
Why are the angry birds angry?
Why are the angry birds angry? Why are those angry birds so angry?
Flash animation sucks.
Well, this all goes back to the state of Arkansas, where I don't know if you heard, but yes, somebody here has. Okay, there was a mass killing of birds, and apparently they think pigs did it. So,
Birds are infuriated because instead of having to fly south for the winter, they're flung east.
All right. We'll take one more question for Professor Toast.
What makes dogs so awesome?
What makes dogs so awesome? How much did that guy smoke before the show? What makes dogs so awesome?
Well, as the gentleman knows, before the show, with a carefully placed spoonful of peanut butter.
I got this one. Dogs are awesome because when you go like this, and they're so cute, and you can scratch behind their ears, and they're just so adorable, and they roll over and you scratch their belly, and it makes them kick their leg.
Who's a face?
Everyone, get back to the show.
Alright guys, now we got a game for Casey Clue, Brittany Anderson, Susan Venuti Yates, and Sarah. Susan was someone else. Alright, this game is called Intervention, and one of these four people has a problem, and that problem might be that they're not leaving the stage right now. Now, the step guest has a problem, and these three lovely ladies have decided to stage an intervention for him. So, could someone tell me what is wrong with step guest?
He thinks his mom is the rapper.
Wow! Order!
Yeah, he watches too much Jersey Shore.
Get out here, man!
The hair again, really.
This is, I'm just gonna say it. Step guest, we have to talk.
Hey, time out. What's going on here? I don't like it. I walk in. I'm having a good time singing, and I don't know what you're cooking. It doesn't look good. And you start in with the.
Continue.
You start in with the accusations, and I just don't like it.
I think you could call them accusations if they weren't true, but the fact is, there's a ton of product in your hair. I can see a lot of chest right here.
Yeah, and you make us all call you step gas.
Time out! Wait, I know, listen, every Christmas, you buy me a medallion, and it dangles, okay? I let it dangle right here. That's what you want. I know, that's what you told me.
That's what you wanted before you went a little too far with it. Step gas.
I don't like that. I don't like that nickname. I've been carrying it around like a scarlet letter. I just don't like it.
Maybe you should stay out of the hot tub a little bit more. Like that's really, it's not good if you get out pruny, and then we try to cook things and you can't hold the fork and it's gross, and then you throw up everywhere. I'm worried about your health.
You've been sitting in front of that thing for too long and just watching one after another.
Stop.
What you used to swim.
You used to
swim. And your muscle definition now.
Listen. I just like the steamy look. There's nothing I can do about it. You know what? Yeah, I'm a little bit dehydrated, okay? Yeah, you know what? I'll cop to that. I'm a little bit dehydrated, okay? Haven't drinking like I'm supposed to.
Well, maybe water instead of alcohol. That would be good.
She's got a point.
Yeah.
She's got a point.
Okay, all right, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that from now on. We'll do that. I ain't going, you know what? Here it is. Here's my thing. I'm not gonna put it on my body anymore. I'm not gonna drink it anymore. You can have it. I'm done. But I do want to keep my product.
We need the remote. We need the remote.
We know you have it.
No,
We know you have it.
I ain't going to the television itself to change channels, okay?
We all have to make sacrifices sometimes, and yours, frankly, is hand over the remote.
Y'all asking for a lot of concessions.
You live in the South. You live in the South. Okay. You're not going up north to almost New York. You're not quite there.
You're not here. Even though we've never been there, really.
Listen. This whole Jersey Shore thing.
This next game is called He Said Garfield and Russell. Yes. These two guys are going to start a scene at the end of one another's lines. They will finish the partner's line with the phrase, he said, as he blank. And he will fill it in with some sort of ridiculous physical activity. The wonder ensues. Now I need a non-geographic location for us to
Post
start.
office.
A post office. You guys, you're at the post office.
It has been the same since it was 42 cents.
No, my wallet's gotten a lot fatter.
He said as he readied his crossbow.
Thinking about taking it back to the days when it was 42 cents.
Well, what's the reach on that bad boy? Where can you get a letter?
He said as he felt his head obsessively. Well, I haven't actually used it, so I think it's about 50 feet.
Well, that's not gonna get you to Des Moines.
No. I know what will though. A bus. I'll just take a bus, get there with my crossbow, and then use it there.
He said as he scooted across the floor like my dog when it has a situation in the back.
You can go so many places, but not over water.
Sure, you're nearly limitless except for the water.
He said as he did the worm.
I dropped it.
Oh!
No, I got it.
Oh, I would like that. I only have 32 cents and I need a new stamp.
He said as he kicked his legs backward and tried to stand up. One move.
Hey, now we're gonna play a game called 185, and this is a backline game for all of us. But what's gonna go on is this is a comedy club, but we are all fighting for stage time, telling jokes. But what we need is a suggestion for someone scream out a random household object. Spaghetti. Nunchucks! Nunchucks is our suggestion. Alright? This is 185.
So the 185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and one of them goes up to the bartender and says, "Hey, I heard this is a place for swingers."
So 185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What can I get you to drink?" And the nunchucks say, "Water!"
So 185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and then some priest trucks come in behind them.
185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and the bartender goes, "Hi, my name's Chuck. What can I get you?" And they're like, "None, Chuck."
So, 185 nunchucks walked into this bar. There were probably people holding them. That was all I could see before I passed out. 185 nunchucks walk into a bar because they prefer to go by Charles.
185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and one of them's looking real sad, and the bartender's like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Oh, just problems with the old me and chain."
185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and they're like, "Hey, bartender, turn on the television." And he's like, "Well, what do you want to watch?" And he's like, "Walker, Texas Ranger."
185 nunchucks walk into a bar. Michelangelo.
185 nunchucks walk into a bar. Walker, Texas Ranger.
185 nuns chuck into a bar, and boy, their esophagus is tired. 185 nunchucks walk into a sushi bar, and the bartender's like, "Guys, that's racist." So 370 small black rods walk into this swingers park.
Walking to a bar. Bartender's like, hey, sorry, whoa, we don't serve your kind here. Nunchucks are like, is it because I'm Jewish? Walker, Texas, wait!
I think are we done?
No, go, Matt, go.
185 nunchucks walk into a bar, and 185 bow staffs decide to leave.
Into a bar and they chain together. One of them's all left out.
Oh yeah! This is the greatest game of ever time, right? I need Lloyd, Amanda, Matt, Max, and Lydia. Did anyone here ever read Choose Your Own Adventure stories? Yeah! Me too. Well, today we're gonna do a Choose Your Own Adventure story for you right on the stage, and you're gonna get to choose the page. Alright, you guys, so first, to start this off, I need a noun.
Cephalopod.
Okay, kitten and cephalopod are neither. I'm sorry, I thought I said adjective. Here's the thing, guys, they make you check your brain now. That's what they do. You can't carry it on with you. That's an airplane joke. Kitten. Kitten is the noun. Now I need an adjective. Rotund. The rotund kitten is the name of today's story. And let's make this obvious. Max is our rotund kitten in the story. Rotund Max, you're just large. In height.
I was gonna turn
I am
sideways.
just. Oh yeah, that's good. Max is our rotund kitten. So Max, the rotund kitten, walking through the forest one day. Just sort of at a gallop pace, a little skip because he is in fact rotund. There it is, that's a skip right there. A little bit more skipping. Good. So Max the rotund kitten begins to have a stroke. Suddenly, Zephyrus, the magical cephalopod, played by Amanda, saw that there was a blood clot headed to your brain, and I came to stop it. Read that. Max the rotund kitten can't talk.
Oh my god, I can talk! Thank you, magic cephalopod!
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I was waiting in the tree and I saw your belly dragging down to the ground and the kitten all scraped off.
But it doesn't matter because now I have a personality.
I bet you can stand on two legs if you tried.
Oh my gosh!
You did it!
I bet I get one more wish.
Well, okay.
I want to have a power animal.
Now, Max has to choose his power animal. If he chooses a totally awesome dog, we're gonna go to page 5. If he chooses an octopus, we're going to page 6. Is it the awesome dog or the octopus? Awesome dog! Your power animal, awesome dog!
Not an octopus because they're technically cephalopods, and that would have been confusing.
Awesome! You changed it to a dog.
How awesome am I?
Dog and a cat.
Half of me is still fat though.
Yeah, the top half.
Disguise, isn't it? Oh, it's okay. We'll walk off the top half. We'll take a couple laps.
So Max and Cephalus started walking along, and on their journey, they came upon the beautiful enchantress Lydia. enchantress was secretly evil. And I'm secretly going to
That was my cat.
Now, it seems that the enchantress is fighting against them. Will the enchantress lure them into her clutches and take them back to her cave? Or will they defeat the evil enchantress? They will be lured back to her cave.
Follow me. Smells follow me to my cave.
I have lots of puppy treats and treats for you too.
In the cave, they came upon a terrifying sight. It was a mirror. And inside that mirror... and that mirror was played by Lloyd.
How awesome are dogs?
Now, this wasn't any mirror. This is a mirror that can take them to a magical land. Is it going to take them to a magical land of candy and sweets? Or to a magical land of hell and brimstone? Brimstone! Hang on! Hell and brimstone!
Let's go into the mirror. Follow me into the mirror. Here we go.
Whoever controls this universe is really unjust.
And that unjust leader was Matt, the evil prince. Also, the evil prince was a lot like Prince.
I'm afraid he's a little more enchanting than me.
I do try.
My tentacles, they're curling up and shriveling up.
Don't
And
worry.
the little things are falling off one by one. You can't really enchant people in this kind of place. It's really...
You're not designed to, my darling. Don't even worry. That's my job now.
I'm the cat formerly known as Rotund Cat.
I like this one. Come here. You are the alternate prince. Should I be unable to fulfill my princely duties, you can step in and be the prince formerly known as Prince. There's a difference.
I can handle this. I will be the greatest dog prince the world has ever known.
The greatest dog alternate prince.
Alternate prince.
I thought I said that when I started out this conversation. Let me make it clear. Should I be unable to fulfill my princely duties, which include twirling this game, you will step in. Our first duty.
I'm gonna sit in your lap and be patted menacingly for most of the time, aren't I?
Alright, our first order of business. We're going to turn your tentacles into calamari and feed it to the enchantress.
Oh, I guess that's only fair.
Oh, no, wait. We don't want Cephalus, the magical special cephalopod, to die, do we?
No.
Right. And she's going to fight them all off and get out of there by doing a special dance. Is this dance influenced by hip-hop? Or Russian ballet?
Hip-hop, y'all.
Yeah!
Fight what, cephalopod?
I hear a beat.
I hear a beat.
I hear a beat.
Save me!
Get him.
Alert the king! Alert the king!
That's my dad. Get your ass up.
When the king comes, you will face true vengeance.
Probably. And that's the story of the Rotund. Point of view. This game features Stepgas, George, and Russell. 3 different points of view. From 3 different points of view. Now, let's get geographical location. No, we did that already. Bad audience. What was the best birthday present you ever got?
A gun. Transformer.
No, a gun. A tomato gun. A tomato gun.
This is yet another lost chapter in Dune, or the planet Arrakis. After Paul's ascendancy, Muad did. He became the leader of the universe, and his Fremen spread across the galaxy. I'm going to tell you the story of one planet that resisted the Fremen. One thing that was able to penetrate their still suits. It's an agricultural planet. Lush, beautiful farmland. And here come these heathen invaders from a desert planet. Coming to steal the water. Coming to plant their worms. Gonna ride around freely. No, not the lycopenes. With their superior night vision, their wonderful complexions, and really they're hardy, tough people, juicy as well. They were able to absolutely just kick them off the planet using a tomato gun. Simple device, yet the acid ate right through those steel suits. And that was really the end of the invasion.
We first started worrying about our son, Stephen. When we found tomatoes with holes in them all over his room. We had given the boy a potato gun. I don't know if you've seen these. You jam it into a potato and it shoots it. A little piece of potato. Stephen wasn't listening because he was reading Lord of the Rings for the 8,000th time. And simultaneously reorganizing his Magic the Gathering collection. But the boy started to make little people out of tomatoes and told little stories with them, and we lost him. I mean, not lost him, he's still alive. There. He eats. But we lost him in his soul. And the last time that I was willing to speak to him, he came down for breakfast. And he told us to all be very careful because there were some worms in the soil underneath our house. And at that point, I told him to go live in a box under the Broad Street Bridge. And that's all. That's the story of Stephen.
Hey guys, I was born in the summer to what the farmer said was the strongest family line he had ever seen. When I grew up, I lost my green color, got bright and pretty and red, and well, I thought things were going to be great. I thought I was going to, get to be in a salad or maybe on some grilled cheese. I had a lot of high hopes. I had a plan that I would one day maybe go to college and find out whether or not I was a fruit or a vegetable. all those dreams were crushed. I was sent to a fresh market where certain stepgas worked. And, well, I would say he bought me, but I'm fairly certain he stole me. Took me home with all my brothers and sisters, and he didn't eat me. He made me live out these ridiculous plays of Shakespearean tragedies and weird words that didn't actually exist. I mean, I never saw any cinnamon, but all he talked about was spice. It got to be so bad that I desperately wanted to be put out of my misery. And so there came a day where he painted blue circles on my face, cut me out into a misshapen guy wearing what he said was a slaw. And he shot me in a gun. And I just want to give a shout out to God for letting me tell you this story. Thank you.
A great debate, a debate of some of the greatest minds within this sphere, right? And those great minds are Ben Compton, Casey, Brittany, Lloyd, Matt, and Adrian. That's right. So this game is called Challenge in a Minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to explore one of the great issues of our time in 1 minute. And each of these people is competing to convince you that they are correct. And I, as somebody who believes that he is better than everybody else, will be the judge of this game, and I will keep my Messiah complex in check. Perhaps while I'm doing it. So I'm not looking at you, as you can see, because I'm looking at these smart people. But can you give me an issue that you wish to see resolved?
What's the best pattern to put on clothing?
The best pattern to put on clothing. You guys are pretty smart, right? You guys think you can handle this? You guys think you can handle it in a minute? You guys think you can do it?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Who's the most excited about explaining this to somebody? You are! So you are going to start out this game! Great!
Actually, the best pattern to put on any clothing is this. It's very simple to apply. You just get a bunch of cat hair, throw it on the ground, and roll around until it's completely applied. Now, there are subtle variations you can do to this pattern. You can use dog hair, your own hair, hair of a stranger you found, hair of a loved one you've been stalking for several hours.
Challenge!
Yes!
Hair should only be on the head, not on the clothes.
That is true. I have a fear of body hair. Step back.
I would say that the best fabric to put on clothing would be denim. I like denim overalls, denim jeans, denim shirts, anything denim. It can wear against time.
Challenge!
Yes!
This is not a Pepsi commercial from the 80s.
You are wrong. This is a Pepsi.
Thank you. Denim, everything. Denim can be found in many different shades of blue, and now they are expanding to different colors, so a person could have a wardrobe of any color of denim. Denim is now stretchy with the jeggings, correct?
Challenge.
Yes.
Blue is an entirely subjective color, therefore it could be arbitrarily applied in an asymmetrical manner, thus not being an actual pattern.
He is right, because somebody who was really high at a party told me to say
Now, the proper actual way to define a pattern, and thus the ideal pattern, is to put on stripes of at various angles, because though they are, given the appearance of asymmetry, they're actually perfectly in tandem and parallel to one another.
Yes! No one understands what he's saying.
Here's what I want you to do. I would like for you to go backstage and grab a book and come out here and try and kind of like get your thoughts together. So we'll come back to you in a minute. Go ahead.
I would argue that the best pattern is stripes because they can go up, they can go down, they can go sideways, they can go diagonal, they can be all kinds of colors, they can make you look skinny, they can make
Challenge!
you look fat.
Stripes are separated very clearly, and they do not promote very good values in our society.
I do not not like segregation myself. So what I want you to do is I would like for you to apologize to the audience for years of slavery. Your white guilt right here, right now.
Okay, you guys, I'm sorry because I like everybody. I didn't enslave anybody because I'm 19. I wasn't around. I still feel bad about it a little bit. Where I still feel a little bit uncomfortable calling black people black people. That sounds wrong to me.
Okay, well let's get
The best pattern is, of course, plaid. It is not only on
Challenge!
What?
It's hot, plaid's hot, it's summer. Pattern, not fabric.
Verified.
Whoa, yeah. Can you come out here and can you show us how hot you are?
What? I'm hot.
Okay, see, he's hot.
Yes, plaid is extremely hot. Cotton is the most breathable fabric.
Challenge!
Okay.
We just got over the slavery bit. Come on.
It's true, and we are a progressive Southern university. So what I would like for you to do is find somebody in this room who's not white. Person of color.
Persian, go, Persian, go.
Your apology. All of you.
I'm sorry for the very small amount of damage I did. Very small. I noticed you're wearing a nice sheen. This must be very breathable.
Don't try and suck up. Why don't you go out of the room? Everybody apologize? Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Yay! Okay. To present your case about what is the best fabric.
Well, I think in the end, what it will really come down to is just being naked. That was the best pattern.
Anybody got a problem being naked?
Naked.
All right.
That's
Nudity wins.
Thanks. All right, guys, we're gonna play a game called Infomercial or Pledge Break. It's your choice what you want to call it. And this is for Step Gas, Sarah, Amanda, and Marissa. You will be exiting, and now what's gonna happen is there are two channels where these two people are selling two different things. But what I'm gonna need from you guys is someone give me an adjective.
Green.
Excited.
Sour.
What?
Stupid. Obtuse.
Explosive. All right, another adjective.
Bouncy. Wonderful. Stringy.
Spinning.
Bothered.
Right. So explosive and right. All right. Now may I get a noun?
Friday.
Broccoli. Cantaloupe.
Cavassier.
Yeah. And another noun?
Baby. Piano.
Friday.
Vibrator.
Chair. Cactus. Chain. Magnet.
Blender.
So what were you doing?
Explosive broccoli.
And-
Right cactus.
all right. I'll go get the other two. And what are your? If someone you want to get them too?
I'll get them too. It'll be fun.
What are your team names? You're gonna be two teams.
Team protein.
Team Protein and
Onomatopoeia.
on Team Onomatopoeia.
Bam!
Alright! I'm going to sit here and switch between the two channels. So Team Protein and Team Onomatopoeia. Let's start with Team Protein.
Welcome back, everyone, and here we are with a product that is good for mom, dad, sister, brother, even the family dog. Because when the bombs are coming in and you're getting really frightened, you're gonna need this. It's gonna help. You always thought that hiding under the desk would help, but as it turns out, when you're really terrified, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need to get gimpy.
Welcome back. I've got an exciting new product. What we're going to be looking at is something that's going to make your life easier. It's going to open doors product for you today, and we're going to be giving it to you next to nothing. All right, there's no way you can lose.
See protein.
You're gonna need to have that exploding butter knife to get through that time with the mother-in-law. It's gonna explode right in your stomach, that dinner will. And that is why, when you call 1-800, please give me some exploding food.
Welcome back to hour 26 of our peddling this product. It is bright, it is shining, it is rolling right off the shelves. You're going to enjoy it. It is angular, people. Do you love triangles? Bright, shiny, angular, angle is very sharp as well. Now be careful. Do not let your children play with this. Angular, very sharp.
See protein.
Alright, we're almost sold out of all of our exploding diarrhea. That is right. This is your one-of-a-time chance to get your hands upon some exploding dip chips.
I don't know how I can make this any clearer for you people. We're practically giving them away. Now, I do have to warn you again, it's hot, and it's sharp, and it's painful, but you're going to love it. Please, just allow me 1 second to explain to you how dangerous it is, and how it's pointy, it's keen, it's very keen, it's smart, it's razor-edged.
See protein.
Straight from your bedroom and into your kitchen, we have exploding spoons. Exploding corn on the cob as well. All those exploding kernels, the popcorn if you will, and that exploding rabbit. It's also hopping along inside your mouth. Oh boy, it's exploding in your stomach, the rabbit. It is exploding. That's right. That's right, as soon as you have to spit it out because it's still exploding, your rotten tooth that you broke on the corn on the cob, you're going to be thanking us because of the cob that is still exploding.
Is your life missing something? Danger, perhaps. Very, it's, you know what? Do you like animals? Because today, we've got a bright, clean, it's very clean, you're gonna get, it's oiled up, and it's self-cleaning, actually, so it's great, it's wonderful. It's, and you know what? It's gonna make you shake your rump. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be dancing, you're gonna be just jumping up and down, and, think about it. Because it's all in your head.
See protein.
Now, I've been yelling a lot lately, but I want to get this a little bit more personal. As a small child, nothing helped me more than the carrots I put in my stew, than the other,
This is it, people. This is the final 5 minutes of our broadcast. You can only shape and mold your life so much. Things can get out of control sometimes, but here we have.
It's the leafy vegetable, the broccoli.
This can do everything, people. It can make you tea. It can teapot. It's hot. It's very. Okay, people. I'm gonna level with you for a second. If you're thirsty. This bright cistern. This bright sink. This absolutely bright board. It sharpens your drink, people. It's gonna put that little bit of edge in there. Don't spit it.
I'm sorry, we got...
My good friend Jeremy Irons!
Jeremy Irons from film and stage. I just wanted to tell you that our website's down because somebody hacked us. It sounds like somebody hacked us. Hacked us.
suspicious.
Ring, 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 ring.
Yes, hello.
Hey, look one of those cactuses.
Toast, take a knee. Except for the mighty and great. Mighty and great King Field. Ladies and gentlemen, this man, nay, this godless being, because he is a god among men. He reigns over this great kingdom. This kingdom of a certain noun. What noun is that?
Hummingbird.
And video game.
King of video games. Now this kingdom is not perfect. There are problems in this kingdom. And we will see some of these problems. From the peasants, known by their common names as Lydia, Matt, Brittany, Drew, and Mary. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let us listen to the great music. Mighty King Field.
Sir, we've got a problem. All the animals escaped from the zoo and we've got to catch them all.
Okay, we'll begin with the ducks.
Yes, sir.
What you need to do is find a plasticine weapon. And once you've heard squawking, aim high, son. Aim high and release the bits. The screen. Now, the royal canine might pop up to warn you.
Sir, we've worked together before. He's very antagonistic.
A bit of a bully, no less. What you need to do is avoid shooting him, though. I'm sorry.
But if it's an accident...
But points will be subtracted from the
Points? No,
kingdom.
I'm sorry. I go feed my kids with them points.
Sure.
Okay,
We can't have little Timariah dying.
No, come again.
King, I don't know. I think I'm not putting the code in right, and I'm trying really, really hard. If you can help me remember, I think it's up, down, left, right, B-A stop.
See, here's where you're going wrong. It's up, left, right, B-A-X. No, certainly. Any guys over, just go to the Royal Library. What you need to do is take the royal fluff. There will be a corresponding royal footprint. You need to push and emerge. Emerge is what you turn the key back. The gates will open.
Okay.
There will be a gentleman there, Zelda. Bit of a mincer. Now, what you don't want to do is say anything above the ears. Alright? And he'll walk you down through the labyrinth. I think you shoot some arrows. I don't really know. I was, busy when I was younger. I'm sorry. Once you get there, you'll have the code to unlock all the secrets you're seeking.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
King Field. I'm the princess of a fantasy world, and I've been waiting for my unlikely future hero, future boyfriend to come and save me. But he seems to be stuck on level 12.
Oh, it smells musty in here like a mushroom or a toadstool. I'm sorry.
It's been a while.
Sorry.
It's
No,
been a
that's
long
okay.
time.
I know what you see. Now, he's a portly fellow.
Quite.
What I want you to do is take the royal glasses. We have some peasants here that are disturbing my Now, when you find your friend, I believe he's in the lavatory on level 12, you said? Yes, we have a backup, we have some stuff. It's fine. What you need to do is put on the glasses, and then you'll see with bigger gentlemen sometimes sequoias make the sapling look smaller than it might naturally be.
Waka. King!
Hello, my friend.
Thank goodness I found you.
Absolutely.
I was going through the hedge maze, and I was picking up all the litter that those kids left, really tightly wadded up pieces of paper.
Sure.
And I swear to you, the hedge maze is haunted! It's haunted, I said! I don't know what to do. They're following me, and I'm trying to eat my fruits, my cherries, my bananas. I can't focus. I'm staying up all night, and I can't stop walking around. I can't stop moving. Please.
First off, let's not knock the children too much, the children of the kingdom. Yes, they wad up their pieces of paper in perfectly symmetrical lines.
Oh wait, I have another one. Get out of here! I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's these. I'm not getting enough sleep, and I just snap at people. I don't even know who that was.
No, I must.
I'm just an old man!
Sorry. Jesus. King, I know I can only ask you one request, but can you do something to let me make it up to this guy? That's just not cool, man.
Well, as much as I enjoy giving requests to people, well, answering their requests, I have to say the spirits haunting the hedge maze are my forebears. When I pass on, I'll go to haunt the hedge maze. I can't have you reading anything of any of that, so guard, off with his head! Go. Inform his wife.
Kingfield, I've been waiting in line for a long time. I didn't mean to walk across so quickly.
No, when the line starts moving, it's hard to keep track of where
I was very concerned.
I told them once, I've told them twice. Some posts, a simple red velvet rope, you tell everybody where they're going, and everybody has it.
It's a very good solution, Kingfield, but my problem is simple. I have been trying to get past level 14 for 50 years, but it seems that the joystick I've been using is not the most powerful weapon, and I don't know where to get the most powerful weapon.
Absolutely. I think the answer might be in your very hands. Did you get the joystick from an adolescent boy?
Yes, he was my nephew.
Yes, their fingers are greasy with pizza and sin. What you need to do... Here, take the royal cloak.
Oh, Kingfield, I'm honored.
I need you to polish the knobby end of the joystick.
Oh, that arm is a little gimpy.
So we'll just cinch it.
I must polish it with the cloak.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm leaving now, Kingfield.
All right. Good luck with that and your Harry Potter nephew.
King of Theodore. I come from a wrong way. I can discuss important political matters with you. Certainly. The Kingdom of Katamari. We are low on rations. Our people need help. If you do not help us, we will send an enormous orb to roll up everything in your kingdom. Take it back to our kingdom.
Absolutely. As a stranger in this land, I'm oblivious to your various references, but I'll help you nonetheless.
my powers.
All right, so the next game is it's actually a Toast original game. We're going to need is George Pate, Laura, Marissa, and Max. We've been talking about a lot of abstractions here, kings, dogs, walking.
Welcome, Texas Ranger.
There you go. But so we're going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to do something, it's a game called Common. And so what we need is just a common everyday activity that these people could do literally right now.
Walking a dog.
Round up snakes.
Did I hear littering? Littering. The suggestion is littering. This is common. Littering.
Who says we can't cooperate for evil?
And that's common.
That one's for us.
That one's just for us. I'm sorry.
All right, guys, we're gonna play a game called In a Witha, which I'm not exactly sure the two people in it, but one of them is Adrian and the other is Laura. In order for us to do this, we need to. What are they in?
A convent.
Water. A fish tank. And what is something with them?
Goldfish. Goldfish.
You're in a fish tank with alligators.
Oh, shit. How long have we been here? 4 hours. How can we talk underwater? Holy shit. This is crazy. Look. Gators. Holy fuck. They came here from Florida. I told you. $10. Fuck, man. Come on, I told you gators would be in the fish tank.
You're right. It's just, I mean, from Minnesota, you know, I've never really studied data. I didn't know.
Oh, fine.
Hey, we're on vacation. We really have got to start planning better. Let's just go back to the hotel and smoke a joint.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Scene!
Alright, you guys, this is our last game of the night, and we have a very confusing when you do when we're still up here. Alright, now it's just confusing.
Now be indifferent.
Now be indifferent. Guys, this is called the bucket game. It is a game played many years ago at the beginnings of Toast, and this game requires myself, Russell, and Brendan. In this game, now I'm not really going to explain everything about this game, as I think people get it as we go. But we need all right, he's gonna start there. We need a location that would be near water.
Water park.
It's the opposite of near water. Say it.
Japan. The Nile River.
We're at Atlantis. All right, you guys. This is the bucket game.
Princess.
Yes.
The armies are attacking us.
Oh no!
Soon the walls will crumble down, and oh God, the intercom is beeping. I gotta go see.
Find out. Why did we make the walls of sand? Oh, Father, terrible news.
I'm so sorry. I came from watching the Arthur remake, and it was so depressing.
Father, we're being attacked. The walls are crumbling.
What?
Yes, the walls of Atlantis. They're falling.
Who dares attack our Squire, have you seen?
They're all broken.
What? Who is broken?
The walls. Sorry, you were here earlier when I was speaking with the princess. But all the walls are crumbling. The armies are coming.
After all my years of ruling this kingdom, how am I still getting wet?
I thought it's the clownfish, Father. The clownfish are coming.
Those damn clownfish.
I will attack.
Wait. We don't want to rush into this.
Saved. I killed them all.
Clownfish. Excellent. Wait, on the horizon, I see another army. Attack them.
You think you almighty clownfish were enough to defeat us, but you are the only one that remains.
You clownfish, you will rule the day that you've been there. If you killed my brother, I will find out.
No, I'm not the only one. I'm gonna find the others. I'm gonna find them. Find my son.
You dare!
I'm going on a giant search.
Wait.
Tomorrow night at Trustis Theater in the Vista. The show is $5, so you got a nice little preview, guys. But I promise you, spending the $5 will be well worth it. We have a lot more surprises in store, a lot more games to play, and a lot more laughs to be had. We're so happy you can be with us tonight. We are toast.
A quick round of applause for Martha.
Yeah.
For all of our tickets home, and they're putting us up and they're buying all the beer for us tonight.